Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. What a dramatic market. The GIFT Nifty actually hit a low of 23,700, 667, something like that. If that is a GIFT Nifty, the Nifty should be another 100 point lower. So that was below 23,600. The crude oil. So when the morning when I posted my pre-market, I said, crude oil trading around $110. And after finishing the pre-market, I checked it went up to $120. So just imagine 1 or 2 days before it was trading around $80. From there, it's shooting up to $120 and all kinds of panic. And I already told you this crude oil, is going to be a very, very big problem for Asian markets. Because it is the Asian markets which are depending upon Straits of Hormuz for this crude oil supply. So will be affected because the Brent crude is increasing, the US crude is also increasing, but otherwise they have nothing to worry very big. So today it is a whole day, it is a crude story. And auto index is the worst performing index, fell more than 4% today. And the next one is bank Nifty and particularly PSU banks. I think PSU banks have also fallen about 4%. The bank Nifty has fallen about 3%. Just imagine last month, I think bank Nifty went up to 61,500. From 61,500, now coming and breaking 56,000. Because the markets recovered, because the European markets recovered from the lows, US futures recovered from the lows. So because of that, our markets also recovered. And because of that, the bank Nifty closed slightly above 56,000. But otherwise, it was, well below 56,000 for most part of the trading day. Surprisingly, Infosys held on to the market. Otherwise, it's a very, very bad situation everywhere. And even people are, started asking, is there any way our market will recover? Should we continue SIP? But I tell you, if you have been an SIP investor, so you should continue to do the SIP. So this kind of things, we have seen in the last few years, we have seen Russia-Ukraine war, we have seen India-Pakistan war. At some point of time, they all have come to an end, whether they have come to an end or not. Russia-Ukraine war has not come to an end, but the market decided to ignore. So the same way, this war will also come to an end one day, or the market will start ignoring. But how long it will last, that we do not know. But right now, the picture is looking very, very bad. Just look at the Nifty move in the last 1.5 years. It went up to 26,300, then came down to 21,700. From 21,700, it came back to 26,300. Took that previous high and shot up another 100 point. And now coming and breaking 24,000. So anyway, so this 24,000 is a 50% Fibonacci retracement. So there must be a good support. But this kind of panic, the market can break these levels. But on a closing basis, the Nifty closed above 24,000. That is really something good. But tomorrow, what is going to happen? Nobody knows. The volatility index is so high, even 4% away. Tomorrow expiry, put options are trading around 10 rupees, 12 rupees. And I tell you what is the problem. Right? When the volatility index is so high, the far out of the money options with trading will be very, very huge premium. And normally, if a person selling a put option, he might have to pay about, 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh margin money. But if he buys an option, let us say 500, 600 point away, then his margin money will come down from 2 lakh to 60,000, 70,000 like that. But now 500, 600 point away, the put options are trading around 50 rupees, 60 rupees. Then how to pay so much money for insurance? But if you want to buy for 4 rupees or 5 rupees, you have to go 2000 point away. But you go 2000 point away by the hedges, effectively there is no reduction in the margin money. So because of that, what happens? People take less trades. They don't take more trades. So instead of taking 3 trades, nowadays the people take only 1 trade. So that means, option sellers, supply is very less. But the demand from buyers is very high because they have seen already, market moving like this. So because of this distortion in the demand and supply, the option premiums shoot up like anything. I think option premiums are very good on both the sides. I was looking to buy some hedges in the call side, and the market is trading around 24,000, in fact below 24,000, and I'm trying to buy 24,800 call. That was trading for more than 10 rupees, for most part of the day. So finally I bought it at 10 rupees, but I think it has closed 11, 12 rupees. So number one, looks like the worst seems to be over. But as long as there is no more bad news from war front, so today's low may be held on. And good thing is that Nifty closed about 24,000. But bad thing is that the India VIX has shot up like anything. US VIX went very close to 30. US market was even more terrible. And there, the option prices, shoot up like anything. I remember last year, around April first week, when the Trump tariff news came, S&P 500 was trading around 5,000, and the 100 put option was trading very, very actively. That means people are betting that US market can fall to 99%. So, the US markets are always like that. Even now, the US VIX is much higher than India VIX. So, let us hope next few days market settles down, the volatility comes down. But sometimes this high volatility gives an opportunity for short-term trader. Right? Like if you are a very, very low risk trader, you sell a call option for 10 rupees, put option for 10 rupees. Typically, you can get these prices around 4 to 5% away from the current market price. Even the worst possible day today also, Nifty did not go down 4%. Then how market will move 4% tomorrow? Yeah, of course, the risk is always a risk. There is a risk. There is a possibility, right? So that's why, the fear is very, very high. So I would say now the market, the fear is very, very high. And as I told you, still the premiums are good. You look at the 25,400, 25,500 options, still monthly options I'm talking. Premiums are very good. You have seen that today, intraday recovery, how fast market is falling. As and when there is a good news, the market can shoot up also that fast. So that is why, don't close your eyes and go short in this market, or don't go and sell call option nearer. Maybe for short term, 1 day, 2 day, far away options is okay. Otherwise, my gut feeling is that tomorrow Nifty will not cross 24,200. But the bulls must be very, very happy if Nifty closes above 24,000. And US market, the Nasdaq 100 has fallen 3%, then recovered 2%. 5% move has already happened even before the market opens. So when the market open, more dhamaka will be there, right? So US market will also be very, very volatile. So our market is also like one thing is sure, the huge volatility. So if you have no position, then better keep away from the market for some time, or you can consider selling call option or put option, maybe in the April series or May series. Now, even far out of the way, like you look at the 20,000 put option or 21,000 put option, which is typically below the last year low. Even those premiums are really very, very good. And this time, when the volatility index is very, very high, option premium are very high. Instead of selling rather a simple put option or call option, it makes sense to do some ratio spreads. So ratio spreads will work very, very nicely in this market. And today I've taken just one trade. We are not supposed to discuss the trade. I bought a 24,000 put option in June series. Then sold 23,000 put and 22,000 put. So one lot buy 24,000, one lot sell 23,000, one lot sell 22,000. It's an unlimited risk on the downside, but my lower break-even will be below 22,000. So I still hope that, the market will not fall below 22,000. Of course, upside there is no risk, right? So because I want market to go higher. If the market goes higher, there is no risk in this strategy, but my other my investments, portfolio, other positions will come into very, very good safety. So we discuss a lot of interesting strategies in our workshop. So my upcoming workshop this Saturday, Sunday in Mumbai, next Saturday, Sunday in Chennai. So those who are interested can contact our office. The seats are filling very fast. But Mumbai, I think there are many seats available. But Chennai, I think there are only 1 or 2 seats available. So let us see what's going to happen tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.